Honolulu, a long-running effort to build one of the world's largest telescopes on a mountain sacred to native Hawaiians, is moving forward after a key approval Thursday, reopening divisions over a project that promises revolutionary views into the heavens, but has drawn impassioned protests over the impact to a spiritual place. Hawaii's land board granted a construction permit for the $1.4 billion 30-meter telescope atop the state's tallest mountain, called Mauna Kea, but opponents likely would appeal the decision to the state's Supreme Court. Protesters willing to be arrested were successful in blocking construction in the past. For the Hawaiian people, I have a message: this is our time to rise as a people, said Kahikahi Kanua, a protest leader. This is our time to take back all of the things that we know are ours. All the things that were illegally taken from us. No construction soon. Telescope officials don't have any immediate construction plans and will consider its next steps, said Scott Ishikawa, a project spokesman. Officials previously have said they want to resume building in 2018. In moving forward, we will listen respectfully to the community in order to realize the shared vision of Mauna Kea as a world center for Hawaiian culture, education and science, TMT International Observatory Board Chairman Henry Yang said in a statement. Richard Ha, a native Hawaiian farmer who supports the project, urged opponents to avoid confrontation. The possibility of getting the best telescope in the world, I don't feel, is the right battle to fight, he said. It will hurt our own people. While opponents say constructing the telescope will desecrate Mauna Kea, supporters tout the instrument's ability to provide long-term educational and economic opportunities. This was one of the most difficult decisions this board has ever made, State Board of Land and Natural Resources Chairwoman Suzanne Kay said in a statement about the 52 decision. Plans for the project date to 2009, when scientists selected Mauna Kea after a 5-year errant world campaign to find the ideal site for what telescope officials said will likely revolutionize our understanding of the universe. The project won a series of approvals from Hawaii, including a permit to build on conservation land in 2011. Protesters blocked attempts to start construction. Then in 2015, the state's Supreme Court invalidated the permit, saying the board's approval process was flawed, and ordered the project to go through the steps again. Protests from the beginning. Protests disrupted a groundbreaking in 2014 and intensified after that. Construction stopped in 2015 after 31 demonstrators were arrested for blocking the work. A second attempt to restart construction a few months later ended with more arrests and crews retreating. Mahana Kihoi said being arrested, while praying on the mountain, was one of the most traumatic experiences of her life. She started going there to help heal from domestic violence, Kihoi told the land board earlier this month. For years, I carried grief and pain, until I went to the mana, she said, using the Hawaiian word for mountain. Culture over money. Kanua, a protest leader, dismissed the millions that telescope officials have paid toward educating youth on the Big Island in science, technology, engineering, and math. So far, $3.5 million has been paid into the educational fund, even while the project's construction permit was invalid. That money isn't the answer to improving the lives of native Hawaiian youth, Kanua said. Revitalization of language and culture through Hawaiian-focused education is what's important, he said. A group of native Hawaiian telescope supporters formed a group called Perpetuating Unique Educational Opportunities. Some members had been against the telescope in the past, said the group's attorney, Lincoln Ishida. We believe that with increased opportunities for children, that results in stronger families, which in turn benefits our community, Ishida told the board. A group of universities in California and Canada make up the telescope company, with partners from China, India, and Japan. The instrument's primary mirror would measure 98 feet 30 meters in diameter. Compared with the largest existing visible light telescope in the world, it would be 3 times as wide, with 9 times more area. Mauna Kea, a dormant volcano, has been the first choice, telescope officials said, calling it the best location in the world for astronomy. Its summit provides a clear view of the sky for 300 days a year, with little air and light pollution. They selected an alternate site in Spain's Canary Islands, if the telescope couldn't be built in Hawaii.